It's April 1st, 2026. Supercell just announced Slash Royale for level 16, and the fact that there's gonna be 8 evolutions in one deck.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Saxon again has 9 mil subs, and still no creator code, and it doesn't bother him whatsoever. Doesn't bother him at all, actually. Not at all. Anyway, this seems to be the future of the game, so let's prepare ourselves accordingly. I need to make a deck for this challenge. We've got 8 evolutions in one deck. Remember when they did double evolution tournament, and that was like crazy? People were like, no way they can do 2 evolutions. Well, they did it literally a month later. So, you know, all I'm gonna say is lock in your predictions, man. How many evolutions by next year? All right, now I'm pretty sure that because P.E.K.K.A. is such a bad evolution comparatively to all the other ones, we should use all the other expensive ones. And then let's just throw in some support cards here and here. Now, the real question is, do I want to use 8 evolutions, or do I want to use like 7 and then have one that's different, or 6 and then have one that's different? Evo Cannon, of course, the best defensive thing in the game. Evo Lumberjack just to be annoying, and then it's between Evo Zap or arrows. I'm thinking for now 8 evolutions. We gotta use 8. We can't just throw in the arrows there, can we? Now, earlier today I was walking around the city center, and I was walking around. It was like 11:20, right? I wanted to go into the supermarket, but the supermarket opened at like 11:30, and so I was like, okay. You see, I walk in there, I'm like, the gates are closed. All right, oh, what's the time? I'll check. I'll come back in 10 minutes. So I start walking away, right? As I walk to the other entrance of the supermarket, bro, I see these people like scratching at the doors, trying to get into the supermarket. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Relax. Oh, perfect zap opportunity right there. I knew it was the right decision. Now, we haven't played a single evolution. Please don't let me win before I even... Okay. There's just like this guy and this woman who's like smacking on the glass door. Doom, 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 doom. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Relax, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, I know fucking cheese is good and all, but surely you can wait 10 minutes, right? Dude, I don't get it. It's like such, I don't even know. It's like NPC behavior, man. You gotta be that desperate to get into the supermarket, all right? Relax. Okay, let's set up the cannon here. And okay, now we're back to the evolutions. We got the Evo Mega Knight. I knew it was the right decision. Royal Giant is basically gonna be useless against this whole thing. We'll even go for the Mega Knight in the back, honestly. Let's get a zap down here. Should be no shots. Oh my god, fantastic. And then we get a Firecracker down in the middle. If he overcommits, we go for the Lumberjack in the other lane, and we're gonna absolutely cook his ass. All right, watch. Play something else, man. Play something else. That's not enough. Firecracker? What? Firecracker just ditched me. Wow. Just the weirdest shit happens in the city, dude. I don't get it. I can't even think of one decent reason, like semi-decent reason, for you to be clawing on the doors of a supermarket. Like, I was in a rush to film and stuff. Like, I wanted to come back and get on with myself. I got a lot of stuff to do today. And even then, I was like, you know, I can take a nice little 10-minute break. This would actually be quite nice. Okay, Evo Skellies are absolutely destroying me on the other side. What the fuck? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I can't lose to this guy. Evo Cannon, cook! Okay. Oh my god. That was way too close. Alright, we'll go for the Lumberjack in this lane. See what he does. He's gonna have to defend that lane still. We can go for... You know what? We're just gonna chill. Evo... Dude. What is this guy? Like, what is this guy? I take it back. This is the weirdest behavior I've seen today. Supermarket thing was, second to this. Go for the Evo Mega Knight here. Push this guy back. Get the zap down as well. Ooh, Hunter's gonna cook. Maybe we throw in the Hunter instead of something here. Yo, okay, we go for the Firecracker now. The thing with this mode is that, like, there's a lot of evolutions that you don't tend to play because there's better ones out there. But with this mode, you can just play all of them, right? Now, what's scary is the sheer number of evolutions in this game. Okay, let's not lose the game here. Hold on. Wait, if I lose, I'm actually gonna... No way. Oh my god. Yo. Alright, stop! Relax, bud, relax. Oh, he just... Okay. Okay, that was close. That was close. Oh yeah, and there's still no chest in the game, by the way. A 3-star. Wow. That's really gonna help me progress. Now, I want to know at which point you think this game's gonna die, because I was speaking to Austin, right? And I've been saying that, like, bro, I give this game another 2 years. If they continue to make bad decisions, I give it another 2 years for it to be, like, basically gone. Like they stop doing it, right? That's if they keep making bad changes. I'm not saying that they don't have a chance to revert all the bad stuff they've done and do a good one, right? But for now, the way it's going, we're just gonna go for a Mega Knight here. I'm honestly not too bothered about this lane. We can just get a Lumberjack down. The way they're going right now, I give it 2 years. And then he was saying, bro, I said that 2 years ago, and they've done basically nothing but bad changes, and it's still around. And so I'm just thinking, like, bro, is this game ever gonna die? I think it's got such a core fan base. Like, this game's full of tryhards. Let's just be real here. There's casuals come and go. You know, it's the people who really lock in and really try to improve at this game that I think can't quit. You've devoted so many hours into it. You're so focused on trying to get better at your deck, trying to eventually reach Ultimate Champion, or eventually trying to whatever, right? I think these guys are the people keeping this game alive, and I'm one of them. You know, I'm included in that mess. And honestly, it's a terrible, terrible feeling. Now, let's just go for the archers here to wipe this out. So I'm genuinely curious. When do you think this game's gonna die? Let's go for the zap here. Okay, cool. We're cycling to the Evos. That's what we're trying to do here. You know, this guy's just going ham on it. He's used the Evo recruits already. Not a good decision. We're cycling. We're cycling. It's all about taking it nice and slow, all right? Now, he's back to his Evo Dart Goblin next, so I don't want to be too aggressive here and build up something in one lane. We gotta split the lane pressure, and then we'll be fine. So let's just go for the Evo Mega Knight here. Cool. This should be pretty good. And as soon as he overcommits, we go Lumberjack in the other lane. Come on, man. Let's see it. Overcommit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We go for it anyway. We go for the Evo Archers as well to kill this flying machine. And then we can get like a Goblin Giant down here in front. Awesome. Okay, we're back to the Evo Firecracker as well. Oh, no. Here's where arrows would have been good. To be fair, why did I choose Zap, dude? Zap's not gonna do anything. Firecracker, if you could splash that Dart Goblin, that'd be great. Okay, fantastic. Now I can kill this. Now I can go for the Mega Knight here. Great. Now we can go for the Firecracker as well. And we've got the Evo recruits. Oh no. Jump? Oh my god. Yo. Okay, we have a chance. We'll go for the recruits here. We've got Evo Zap in hand for his next, like, Dart Goblin or whatever, so I shouldn't have to be too stressed about that. Lumberjack here to cycle to the Evo. Come on. We're so locked in, bro. I'm not losing a single game today. Here, Evo Mega Knight. Flying Machine should die. Amazing. Lumberjack gets onto the tower. We can go for a, you know what? We're gonna go Goblin Giant. He just uses cannon. We've got this for the Evo Dart Goblin, for the regular. I don't even need it. Yo, I think I won. Well, that was easy. Okay, thought I'd have to outplay him a little bit, but I guess with 8 evolutions, it's not too bad. Okay, are we gonna replace this with the arrows, or are we gonna keep the zap? I feel like the point of the video is 8 evolutions. Maybe 8 evolutions is a little too unrealistic. Maybe by next year, they'll have 7. You know, they wait another year to get it to 8. Yeah, we'll do the proper one for 2026. I'm thinking, honestly, let's just use Dagger Duchess, dude. We've got 8 evolutions. What is there to lose? We can defend everything. Now, I did want to say something about the Discord real quick. Link in the description, by the way, as well as links to my TikTok and Twitch and Instagram. Oh my god, so many different things. Honestly, way too many things. I can't manage them all. But the Discord is one that I really care about. And the Discord, what I want to do with you guys is a little bit more interaction, not Clash-based, all right? Clash is fun. Clash is super, super fun, guys. Not lying whatsoever. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna go Goblin Giant. Fuck it. Dagger Duchess here is gonna cook, actually. And then he goes for that. We got the arrows if he wants to play like a Firecracker or something. He's going for the Knight. That's gonna get some damage there because of the Firecracker. Boom. Arrows right there. That's why we have it. Dagger Duchess out of daggers. He activates King, but he's also gonna activate King by losing his tower. Absolutely fantastic. Not even a single evolution placed yet, and we already cooked. All right, on the Discord, what I want to do with you guys is shit. Like interactive. I want to hear about your lives. I want to react to stuff that you've got going on and tell you what I think about it. And I know a lot of you guys want to know what I think about it because, you know, a lot of you guys are already in there doing that. Now, one shot, Max. Okay, good. By the way, that's the Royal Giant's name, Max, in case you weren't aware. It's just a joke, snowflakes, relax. I'm gonna put out a poll pretty soon, or like a little thing for you guys to send me your best Riz text. I wanna see it, man, because a lot of you guys always ask me, how do you pick up a girl? How do you do this? How do you get your girlfriend? Like all this sort of stuff, right? You know, in order for me to assess, we need to judge the playing field that we're on, you know? Are we in Kitty League Soccer? Or are we in Major League Baseball? You know what we're saying? Okay, Mega Knight's absolutely fucking shit up. Dagger Duchess out of daggers. You know, maybe that was a bad choice. But it's fine. You know, we're making it close for content. Let's go for the Evo Dart. Honestly, I should just be quiet. Let's just stop talking. He's got the Tesla and the cannon, by the way. What are you doing, pal? What are you doing, man? Lumberjack's gonna die there and get the rage off pretty soon. I don't get these defensive Royal Giants. I've seen 2 of them come down for my opponents, and I don't like it. Whatever it is, stop. Let's go for the arrows here. Fuck shit up. One archer's on the tower, just absolutely ruining him. He might lose the second tower. Recruits here, Evo archers here. My deck is just simply better. Simply better, simply smarter. Let's go for the Evo lumberjack here. And this better be a dub right here. Archers, don't die. Good. Good game. Anyway, we need to judge the playing field we're on, and in order to do that, I need to know how good you guys are at Riz. And it's gonna be shit like that I want to do with you guys, so I want you to join the Discord if you're into that sort of stuff. I'm gonna be streaming that kind of thing on Twitch, but I'll also post it on YouTube, so don't worry. If you don't use Twitch, you're not gonna miss out, alright? Give you a little kiss right there. You see, I care about all of you. Now, I get fuck all again. 6 furnaces? Yeah, I'd rather get nothing! I'd rather get nothing. God, dude, this game really triggers me, man. Really grinds my gears. But yeah, if you want to do that, join the Discord. Also, in self-rolls, there's this little thing. A lot of you guys always say, oh, thanks, YouTube, for suggesting this stream right after he finished. Same goes for Twitch. If you want to catch the streams live, then on the Discord, we actually have like a notification system. Basically, there's this channel called self-rolls. And what you do in there is you give yourself a role by reacting to like the emoji corresponding to the role you want a notification for. And then every time I'm live on Twitch or on YouTube, there's separate ones for each if you don't want to be annoyed by the Twitch and stuff. You can do that. You see? The wonders of technology nowadays, man. I'm telling you. The world's changing, man. The world's becoming a different place. AI is gonna take over. I'm sounding like a real boomer right now. God, I remember when I went to the US and like a bunch of adults I was talking to, they were like, have you heard about this thing like ChatGPT or GBD or whatever? Like, oh, it's so crazy. It can write like emails for you. And I'm like, bro, okay, you're a little behind the curve, but you know, I appreciate that you're trying where you can, you know? That's sweet. That's sweet. It's kind of, you know, it's sweet. It's like innocent. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know. You're just a little dum-dum, you know? Just let me pinch your cheeks. So goofy, man. So goofy. All right, we're gonna go for the Mega Knight here. I was about to go for the cannon, but honestly, what's the point when you can just destroy your enemies with a Mega Knight? Now, we need the archers definitely here on this side to kill the Cage and the Valk. Honestly, we should be A-okay here. He's just overcommitted like crazy, so Mega Knight's gonna jump on that. It's gonna kill the Firecracker. Arrows. Bro, arrows are so much better than Zap. Whoever told me to use Zap at the start, you're an idiot. We're not live? Oh shit, my bad. And so yeah, if you want to send me your top 10 Riz moments of all time, if you want to send me your lunch and let me rate it on a health scale or some shit like that, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't planned that far ahead. All right. You see, I'm not that smart. I need time. If you're into that sort of content, then be there or be square, my friends. Now we're gonna go for a Goblin Giant here, so that we keep this Firecracker alive and everything. I want that dual lane pressure. All right. We can also go for the recruits here for extra dual lane pressure. Firecracker's gonna take that tower. We can more arrows. Okay. Not the best arrows, not the greatest arrows I've ever done. Archers here, please. Let me take the tower. Come on. Give me two towers, please. Alright, we're sailing through these games, man. By the way, I absolutely hate myself for playing this deck. Let me just get that straight. You know, I'm a minor poison, minor rocket player at heart. This shit disgusts me. But unfortunately, there's not a minor buff. I mean, evolution, same thing. There's not a minor evolution, and there's not a lot of, like, cycle card evolutions that work in this kind of mode. So, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing, alright? I know what I've done. It also grosses me out. You don't have to be concerned. I have not lost my roots. I have not forgotten where I came from. Don't be too concerned, all right? This is a one-day thing, I promise. So yeah, join up. Love to see you there. Anyway, that's the end of the self-promo. I just want some fun in there, all right? I just want to have something that I can do away from this game, because if it depresses me anymore, I don't know how much lower I can go, all right? I genuinely don't. Now, this is the great thing about having Dagger Duchess, is I can just ignore that, you know? You get a little bit of damage, so what? All right, now he goes to the Inferno Tower. Next time we'll know. For the next Goblin Giant that we have, which will be evolutionized, we'll know. Which means we can go for Evo Mega Knight, Evo Goblin Giant, Evo Archers in the pocket, wipe everything out, win game, fun times, right? Let's go for the Mega Knight now with these Archers. See what happens, see what we can make happen here. We got the arrows again if he wants to go for... Honestly, I'm just gonna... Wait, why did I not? Well, that was terrible. It's fine. We're setting ourselves up, all right? Getting to all the evolutions. Trying to have them all in one go so I can just do one gigantic push and win game. I genuinely think it's impossible to defend if he doesn't have his evolutions and I do. It's already true with 2 evolutions. Let's see what happens when you have 8 or 7. Fuck, I forgot. Okay, use up your evolutions, boy. Use them all up. He's also got the gang and the princess, so he actually has fewer evolutions than I do. We can go for the Firecracker here, get to the evolution, and now every single thing apart from the cannon and the arrows are involved. So, boom. Archers the back. Boom. Recruits slightly off center. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. We got Goblin Giant. Evo Lumberjack. Yo, there's no way he defends. If he defends, I'm actually gonna cream myself, bro. I'm actually gonna glaze this guy so hard. Unlike anything you've ever seen. There's no way he defends. Yep. Okay. There you go. Good game. Well, that was fun. Anyway, 8 evolutions, broken as ever. Play this deck if you, if you just want to win games, I guess. Bro. What has this game become, man? This is the future of Clash Royale. You're looking at it. It's over, man. It's over. It's over. I give it 2 years tops. Anyway, that was pretty successful. Hold on here. I got some lucky drops from the free pass. Let's see what we can get. Okay. 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 Ooh, we have some more. Oh, dude, what the? What is this? All right, we get fuck all. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, maybe one more. Maybe. We're done here. I'm out.
I'm sorry. So